Ahoy there, YouTube! We're back again today for more of our Gencon Bonanza Explosion blog coverage. We're here live at Gencon 2017. Thanks in part to all of our amazing Kickstarter backers and some amazing sponsors who helped send us here. We have Bleem Games, who has Dark Mages 1.5 coming out a little bit later this year. Tasty Minstrel Games, who sponsors us year round. And then Medieval Lords, who has Black Souls coming to Kickstarter later this year. Right now, we are at the Queen Games booth with Nikki, who's going to show us their upcoming game, Pioneers. So what is Pioneers?
Pioneers is a game of moving across from the east coast of the Americas to the west coast of the Americas. As you're moving along the board, you are trying to, you are picking up different types of people that allow you to do different sorts of jobs that get you more coins and more gold, which is the whole point of the game. So most money, coins is your victory points, and then you are the winner. The interesting thing about the game is everyone's going to get a player board. The actions are clearly defined on the board. Everyone will get, this is the blue player board, everyone will get a little shop here to start. As you move across the main board, you will pick up these certain jobs, and I'm just going to show this middle one. If we get down to this area here and we pick up this purple lady, she is a shop owner. You can place her here. So now when you decide to do an action on this board, you will be able to do 2 actions, whereas if you only have this one shop, you're going to only be able to do 1 action in this area. So the actions are buying a road for 2, buying 2 roads for 5, or buying one of these wonderful stagecoaches down here from the array. The way you show that is, you say, I'm going to do a road for 2, and I'm going to buy a stagecoach. So I move my little shop lady there. The whole point is to get your pioneer guys from your stagecoaches onto the board into the new cities. So I would probably, because I picked up a purple token here, I can do my purple token from my stagecoach, my pioneer, and put them into this town. So the workers on the stagecoach also relate to the workers on the board. I can only put, if I'm picking up a purple pioneer onto the board. If I keep traveling along and I pick up this banker, then I could put my banker pioneer into this area. And then this token will get me an extra banker on this, which will get me an extra coin at the beginning of my turn. So you get 3, and then I got an extra, so now I'm going to get 4. If I pick up another banker, I will be able to get 5 coins at the beginning of my turn, which will allow me to do a bunch of different things. Back to, excuse me, so I had her saying she wanted to buy one of these stagecoaches. You can pick from any one of these, whatever you want to pay, 1 up to 4. And I know this one has 7 points on it, 4 points on it. These are the pioneers I'll be able to place as the stagecoach moves across the board. So I might decide to pay 3 coins and take this stagecoach in front of myself, place more pioneers on the 3 slots. Then this slides down. So this, if someone had their eye on this one, it is now going to cost them 3 instead of 4. And you flip over the next stagecoach in the stack. The stack, it depends on how many people are playing the game, how many stagecoaches are in that stack. Excuse me. All of the actions are also shown on this big board right here. So these 2 are permanent actions. These characters, if you pick them up, are going to be immediate actions and a one-time only use. This will be, I believe it is placing 2 road segments for the price of 1. This is taking one of your pioneers off of one of your stagecoaches and putting them back into your supply. That works if you know you're not going to get the stagecoach to a particular worker on the board and you want to get it off of your stagecoach, because in order to get your full points on the stagecoaches, you have to get all of your Pioneer workers placed onto the board. If you don't, you do get at least 1 point per open spot on your stagecoach. So you get a little something, but that doesn't quite make up for losing out on 12 points or 7 points or something like that. This guy is just a miner. Excuse me. He will get you one of these gold nuggets instead of coins. The gold nuggets are all face down in this pile, and it's a random. You could get 3 points or 5 points off of the nuggets, so you would know after you get one and turn it over if you got a good high number or not. The farmer is good question. I don't remember.
That's all right.
Very sorry. And this is a wild. So.
And you said this is coming out at Essen this year?
That is coming out at Essen. And, oh yes, major point. There's only one of these stagecoaches. Everyone is moving it on their turn. So if you have a well-laid plan for going to this particular person, someone might be wanting a different job type. So you know on your turn you want to go this way, but player number 2 says, no, we're going to go up this way because this is what I want. So there's a tug of war going on with the one stagecoach.
All right. Very, very cool. Thank you very much. That is Pioneers from Queen Games. If it looks like it might be your cup of tea, be sure to check that one out later this year. If you're enjoying this Gen Con coverage, please be sure to click on the subscribe button down below in the comments below. Let me know, have you ever ridden on a train?
Yes, I have.
I have not. It's a pretty cut and dry answer there. So yeah, let me know in the comments below. I don't want any explanation, just yes or no's. Do not put more in the comments. Yes or no, or I will delete it. I will delete it. Yes or no, that's it. But as always, thanks for your time, YouTube.